Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new video. Today I will show you my current favorite deck in the game. It's so much fun, I love it. I will show it to you in a short amount of time, but first, I see that a lot of new people are watching the videos and everything, but most of you are not subscribed yet. So if you like what you see, if you want to see more Magic Awakened content, just feel free to hit that subscribe button and be part of the family. A lot of new videos coming soon, big news coming soon, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And now let's start with the video. So this is the Hermione deck that I'm currently playing. It's almost the same as the one that I played like 2 videos ago. You can see I have the port key here. I didn't use that on the last video, and I also have Incendio. Like, Incendio just fits way better the current meta, because there are a lot of spam units, so Incendio can be a very good clear spell, especially if they come with something like Opalai, and I have +2 on my Echo, so it's on a decent level right now. And yeah, I will just briefly explain to you like what the cards do. So the broomstick, it's very good to just, like, if someone uses a spell on you, you can just escape, fly away in that moment, or Pogno, a very strong small spell overall. You get a lot of small birds, and then you just do a lot of damage with that small spell. Expulso also does a little explosion, so very good to like clear a board if there are too many small summons. Yeah, very good. Nebulous, very good to hide in case the enemy plays Thunderstorm, or to just give you a little bit of a break, because once you are in Nebulous, also the summons cannot see you, and you get a little bit of health back. Yeah, very good. Port key, so the main purpose of port key is in case you play Thunderstorm and your enemy plays the Nebulous, you can just put the port key in the Nebulous, and tack, he cannot hide anymore. The Thunderstorm will continue to hit him because he cannot hide anymore in Nebulous, and you can also not counter port key. There's just no way to kill it or so. The dog, probably the best unit and the only unit we will play in this deck. Why is it so good? It's 14 MP cost. How is that possible? Well, the dog's special ability is, while you have him in your hand, he gets like 1 cost reduction for each spell I play. So let's say I have him in my hand and I play Opagno and Expulso, he gets like -2, so he just costs 12. I play Nebulous, he just costs 11, and so on. And usually you play him when he costs 0, so it's a free summon that you can play. Very strong. Incendio, like I already said, super good, super good. It's a very good middle range spell. He can kill big boys, so yeah, no brainer, very good spell. And Thunderstorm, it will obviously be your main source of damage to kill the enemy, because with Hermione's Echo, after we played 3 spells, the highest spell card that we have right there will cost just half of it. So that means that we'll always play Thunderstorm when it's reduced price, so it will just cost 3 MP. And that's why we cycle so fast through the deck and do as much damage as possible. Yeah, now let's come to the companions. Well, we have Cassandra here. You play her on the back, on the top backside or on the lower backside, but right in the back, so in case the enemy has an Ivy, he can just not reach your Cassandra. And Cassandra is also always a very good companion to hide, like to protect you. Very strong. Also, the best is to try to keep her alive as long as possible. It's not always possible, but yeah, very annoying to deal with. Hermione, obviously one of the best companions right now in the game. So she can copy the spell that you play right there, and then she has a cooldown, and then she can play the next spell that you play. So that means if I play her on the board, I play immediately Thunderstorm, because then she copies the Thunderstorm and you have 2 Thunderstorms at the same time. Crazy. And then Hagrid, the last companion, just very good because he gives you 2 additional movement cards, and you're riding a bike when you play him, so you can just overrun small enemy units and so on, and he just gives you a little bit of health back. So it's a very strong companion that you usually play as the last one, just because a little bit of more of movement and so on. So yeah, this is the deck, and now let's show you some games that I had. Okay, let's start with the first game we played against Kaboom. He plays Newt spam, and well, it's a matchup. I think it's pretty even. I could win this, he could win this, it always depends. Like here you see I played Cassandra far away in the back in case he just has an Ivy, because then he could not reach her. You see that Thunderstorm was already reduced, 3 cost, so we play him. Here a bit of a misplay because I literally just put myself in front of everything and I took a lot of damage, so that was a bad play. I should just like walk away. But yeah, then Nebulous to get a little bit of heal to cycle through the cards. Here I wanted to do a little bit damage to the bomb box. And yeah, Pogno, and you see we cycled so fast that we have like Thunderstorm again in our hand for 3 MP cost. Yeah, sadly he dealt very well with Cassandra, so our main shield, let's say it like that, was already gone. But yeah, it is what it is. You see Incendio is now also reduced, but if we play Incendio and 2 more spells, like, well, Thunderstorm gets reduced, so yeah. I miss Incendio. Yeah, Incendio is a thing. I honestly miss it a lot and it's very easy to escape. Until you see, I played Hermione Companion and immediately Thunderstorm. So you get that insane push. Because like 2 Thunderstorms on the board, it just does so much damage. It just does so much damage. And yeah, here I waited for Incendio, just so Hermione like copies the Incendio. And yeah, we got 2 spells out of her, which is great. Yeah, here it was a very tricky situation because he had like the twins level 15, very hard to deal with. And I was like, okay, I need to survive this push. This is all or nothing. Like, if I don't manage to kill his units here or his twins, HEG, and it was a crazy game. Like, at that point I was like, okay, I will probably lose, but he missed. So that's good. His Opalai, very annoying. But, yeah, just watch it. I mean, never give up, that's the thing. Incendio may sound like a very expensive thing to do, like because the Opalai was almost dead, but we need to kill that Opalai. That Opalai is a big problem for me. And you see we are slowly but surely doing a comeback. Cycling super fast. I also needed to be cautious because I only had like 4 movement spells left. And yeah. T-Ball's Assault, he missed again, like he missed a lot of them actually, which was a bit odd to be honest. Because you can just like walk away and then you release your T-Ball's Assault. It does obviously a little bit less damage, but it does at least damage. And yeah, here I was like, okay, how will I come out of this situation? The Incendios honestly was like the game changer here for me. But I knew we would probably like play Opalai. But yeah, and as you can see we already started to get damage, because after 3 minutes you start to get damage, like overtime damage. And yeah, I was in the position that I got like health the whole time back from also Nebulous, but it was a super crazy close game and we won it. That was one of the craziest games I had so far, to be honest, but it was super fun. So GG to Kaboom one more time. We had some crazy games yesterday. Next game against Sally Hotter. Here we are not going to deny the fact that I have way more health than him. Okay, it is just like immediately a huge advantage. I played Cassandra far away on the back. Because yeah, it's just the best. You don't know the companions of the enemy, so yeah. I waited also for Thunderstorm, but here you see the broomstick can be very good to avoid like damage from specific spells and so on. Yeah, twin brothers, they have so much health. I already said it in another video. They should probably get a nerf. Also other cards, but the twins are definitely on the stronger side of the game. Yeah, he has a Pisky and Phoenix, which gives him like a lot of healing. Obviously like 2 times healing. And yeah. Here I somehow countered Stupefy a bit because I walked towards it. And yeah, he used his Nimbus a bit too late. And Hermione Thunderstorm. Hermione Thunderstorm, especially if the enemies have nowhere to hide, like no Nebulous or so. It's crazy. It's crazy. Also, the benefit of the dog is he's pretty tanky. It's a pretty tanky boy. So I was like, oh, okay, I need to kill Cassandra as fast as possible. We managed, because she can just be very annoying. Best is to kill her immediately in the beginning, because then she doesn't have like her protection around her. So you have a few seconds to react and to kill her. And I honestly also didn't pay too much attention to the game here. That's why it also got super close. At some point I was like, oh, damn. Greene? You need to pay more attention to the game. Yeah, the dog just walked towards Cassandra, which I knew like would just kill him, obviously. Like Cassandra totally counters him. And you see, it got super close. It was my own fault. Because yeah, like I said, I didn't pay too much attention to it. I played a bit of Nebulous for heal, and yeah, in the end we won. GG to Ellie Hotter. He played very well. Yeah, sometimes I should just be more focused on the game, but yeah, GG's. And last but not least, we played against the Holy Boss. If you are like a subscriber from day one or like already for a longer period of time on my channel, you know Buzz. I played so often against him, like the last season, the season before. He's, for me personally, one of the best players from Singapore, without a doubt. And we had almost the same deck, which made it very interesting. Yeah, a few misplays there because I was like, okay, I can maybe protect her, but it was just way too late to protect her from Ron. And yeah, so here he had already a very big lead. It was obvious that he would play like Ron in the beginning, because yeah, I don't have any summons. He knows, okay, pretty fast I play Hermione, so you just play him. If you know that the enemy is playing just a spell deck, just use use your Ron immediately. Yeah, here you see Nebulous saves you, but he has Portkey. So Portkey takes my protection away, nothing I can do about it. There's just literally nothing I can do about it. And I have the next Thunderstorm, but I was like, okay, I have Hermione almost ready, so Hermione Thunderstorm. I have Portkey ready, as you can see, so I was like, okay, there's no way around to hide. Yeah, and there it is. So that was an insane amount of damage. But yeah, sadly I played like Incendio before his Hermione was even on the board, and it was so important to kill her because this can change the game. If a Hermione survives too long, it can change the game. And here I literally killed her the last possible second before she used Opogno. What a game. What a crazy game. Almost the same decks. GG to Buzz. Always a pleasure to play him. Not more to say. So yeah, this was the first Duels video now that the game is global. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that my videos can give you some ideas on how to build a deck, on which cards are useful in what kind of way. And yeah, I appreciate the big support, guys. We made over 200 subs in the last 48 hours, so crazy. Thank you so much for the support. If it continues like that, we will have 1000 subs very soon. Crazy. I mean, we are almost at 800. I cannot thank you enough for the huge support. I appreciate it. Much love to all of you. And yeah, if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, you can always put a comment down below. I'll try to read every comment and also to reply to every comment. But yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.